you?
Oh, fantastic.
Thanks.
Couldn't think of a better way to start my day.
So nice. You know what? We love Rick Roman. He is an incredible chef. He has had his own restaurant, and something that he has been passionate about teaching all of us backstage and now you at home is that it is so important to keep the most used tool in the kitchen sharp.
Yeah.
Because a sharp knife is, of course, a safe knife. Our testimonial line is open. You can give us a call, 800-395-1601. What's unique about this Sharp Shark in particular?
You know, I've been very lucky because Sharp Shark for me is not only the easiest knife sharpener you're going to use, but it's also the safest. And first of all, this is our Deluxe model, okay? So it's our two-stage knife sharpener. Take any knife, and you're going to go through tungsten carbide grooves, re-edge them, then our ceramic honing bars. So that knife, I don't care how old or dull it is, will be like brand new. Then on this side, we added a scissor sharpener, okay? So all your craft scissors, fabric scissors, and an extra large opening. Mary, you could even do things like small garden tools and even a small axe if you wanted. But I just mentioned safety and ease. It's about this suction cup design, okay? So when you take this to any smooth countertop like we have here, now, I just want to point out, this is our Deluxe model, so it's a little bit wider at the base. So you really want to push down on this side, which has the suction cup.
Okay.
Okay, and make sure you're feeling like it's grabbing. And when you feel that clasp grab, now it's secure. I cannot move this. And that's important because of safety. Instead of putting your hand near the blade, you can now take any knife, large chef's knife, paring knives, serrated blades, and you're going to pull them in one direction. And here's the great thing, Mary, those little numbers on it, 1 and 2, tell you which one to start, and then there's a little arrow right here on top to tell you which direction, which is only one direction. Once you've re-edged the knife, you go to the ceramic honing bars, which is stage 2. And when I say any knife, no matter how old or dull,
I actually heard it polished.
you can hear it. Yeah, you can hear it. This is over 20 years old from a restaurant and catering business of mine. You can see the edge of this knife is now back to that brand new, looks like a little razor blade.
Yeah.
And you just said it. Why is it safe? When the knife is sharp, what happens? You
doesn't slip.
It doesn't slip. You go into the kitchen to use it. I'm going to actually just let it glide, and I mean glide through the food. I don't use any pressure. The knife is doing the work for me. That's what makes it safe, because it goes where I tell it to go, and now every single knife can be brand new again in your kitchen.
It's every time you do that, by the way, we've presented Sharp Shark many times
Yes.
together. Every time you slice through the tomato, I'm mesmerized. I just stand there. If you could see me, wow. Because the beauty of a sharp knife is worth its weight in gold.
Yep.
And so this is the Sharp Shark. This is your set of 2 Deluxe knife and scissor sharpener. We have colors for you. So this is your set of 2 in the red. Here are your set of 2, is your set of 2 in the black. We have your set of 2 in the blue. Down in front here, set of 2 in the green. 150 in the green. And then set of 2 in purple, we have 350 in that purple. Now, the featured price is $25.73. If you're looking at it and you're saying, well, if I use my Q card, I could use 6 easy payments if I wanted to. Yes, you could today. But if you don't have a Q card, let me explain. When you apply for a Q card and you are approved and you make a purchase with it today, you will actually get a $40 account credit to use on a future purchase here at QVC. It's our way of saying thank you for giving our Q card a try. Now, if you already have a Q card, as I mentioned a moment ago, you can utilize those 6 easy payments on the Sharp Shark and anything else here at QVC that you would like, except for gift cards, of course. But when I saw you use the smooth edge blade, you're now showing we can also use it for serrated.
Serrated blades, okay, paring knives, large cleavers, but this is just another example. Like you said, a lot of sharpeners can't do serrated. It re-edges the knife. So think about it, when you use a knife, it dulls as you're using it. This puts that factory edge that you remember the day you got it out of the box. Now, my favorite thing to show, Mary, is this, I call this the Sharp Shark Challenge, okay?
Yeah.
So we're gonna show you, a lot of people have different things. You know, you see different sharpeners. Okay, first of all, here's a big bulky sharpener. First of all, it takes a lot of room in a drawer. You've got to hold it with one hand, put the knife in the other. To me, this is dangerous, right?
I had a friend of mine tell me a story recently because she saw us presenting. She was using one of those on a kitchen island that the brake wasn't on, and it slipped.
It slipped. So,
so this is
can't
hold
move.
steady.
This can't move. Literally, I can move this whole table until I release it. Now, here's the other thing: a steel. A lot of people try to use steels. Again, kind of dangerous because you're holding the knife in one hand and then the steel in the other. And if you don't get it it just right, you'll dull the knife.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna dull this knife intentionally, okay? I'm gonna run this across the steel. This is what's called blunting the knife, okay? So when you're chopping on hard cutting boards, when you're using your knife, you're flattening out the edge, okay? So I'm really dulling this knife. So to show you how dull this knife is, we're gonna try to cut this sponge, okay? So think about every time you're in your kitchen and you go to try to pull out a knife out of the cabinet and you're pushing and you're slipping and I can't even break the surface of the sponge.
Right.
So it's not only useless, it's dangerous. Unless you have Sharp Shark, you go to the tungsten carbide grooves. Right in here, I'm gonna actually pull and shave the metal off the knife.
You're not sawing it back and forth inside the machine.
No, one motion. And as I'm doing this, you can actually see little shavings are gonna come off the knife because you're literally re-edging the knife. You're recreating that angle.
So cool.
And after about 8 or 10 pulls, I can really feel that edge coming back. And you know, now that I think that's sharp, I'm gonna go over to the ceramic honing bars. And you might say, well, why are the ceramic honing bars? Those actually polish the edge and really finish off the edge. So now when I go back to the sponge, I wanna show you something. From a dull knife, check this out, okay? We have a razor.
You almost took the board out.
A razor sharp. Now I'm just gonna do a really thin one here so you can see. This thing is now razor sharp, brand new again. So every knife goes from dull and useless to brand new again in seconds.
Love that. We use it in our own home, but is it wrong when you slice up an orange sponge that I think of a sharp cheddar?
Sharp.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's a sushi sponge.
I bet that sponge tastes great. Okay, so we do have colors for you. Here they are in a set of red. Red is very popular and in the kitchen with Mary this morning. Here it is in a set of 2 in black, set of 2 in blue, set of 2 in the green, 100 remaining in the green, and a set of 2 in that beautiful purple, 300 remaining. Now, the featured price is $25.73 for both, but it's not just for knives, food processor blades, your big Santoku, my scissors.
Scissors.
So
So again, same sharpener, same compact design. Whoops, you know what I just did? I realized I faced it the wrong way. I want to give you the scissors. Okay, so
good catch.
There's a little picture of scissors with an arrow, flat side up with your scissors, and all you have to do, it's the same motion as you're gonna just simply pull them, and you'll feel it. And you don't have to apply a lot of pressure. They actually grab the blade of the scissor, and you're doing the same thing. You're actually shaving metal and re-edging the scissor, and you can see it's like a razor sharp edge. So now craft scissors, fabric scissors, or just regular scissors that lose their edge.
I mean,
Same
this
thing.
last Christmas, if you were cutting wrapping paper and it kept hitching up and making those little buckles on the paper, you need to sharpen your scissors. So this is a great way to do it. Remember, this is an incredible featured price for a set of 2. So you can share or put them in different parts of the house. So Rick Roman, thank you, my friend.
My pleasure.
Are you on again today?
I am. I'm with Carolyn, and then we're with David later, so I'll be here all day.
Good.
Right.
So you get to spend more time with Rick today. All right, I'm walking this way. Walk this way. Good morning, everybody. And if you're just joining us, this is In the Kitchen with Mary, and this is